The vast majority of vinyl replacement windows end up here. They end up here because homeowners don't know the difference between a good one and a bad one. So here's a couple of things to look out for. This one is, just took this out of the dumpster. This is called a mechanically fastened sash. And if you're planning on putting this product into a home in New England, you're going to probably most likely end up in this dumpster. And the reason will be because in New England, it's 100 degrees in the summer, minus 20 in the winter. And if these corners here are held together by screws, you'll see a screw there, you see a couple of screws there, you'll see a screw over there. It's what's called a mechanically fastened sash. And as the window expands in the summer and contracts in the winter, year after year after year, these things fog up and the seals break. You also notice that to open this window, you have to put your finger into this slot, and people break fingernails. It's not the easiest thing to open up, and you can see it's just a low-end product. So watch out for what's called a mechanically fastened sash. Watch out for something that you have to put your fingers in. And let me compare that to what you should be looking for. Here's how to open this window. This is what's called a fusion-welded window. The corners here are fused together, not held together with screws. There's one screw here, but that holds the pivot bar in place. This is where you put the sash back in and then flip it back up. So the difference between a quality product, this is a window built to last, is that you can tell by the weight of it. First of all, this actually is heavier than that large sash. But here you have one screw holding the pivot bar, fusion weld, not a 90-degree cut like this one. Very easy to open, and all kinds of insulation and carpet fiber all the way around. I would also recommend one lock every 22, maybe 22 inches, because you want the top and bottom sash to be tight. In this case, this window only has one lock over a very wide, this has got to be 30 inches or so. And that's not good for air infiltration. They don't have an interlocking sash, the top sash and the bottom sash. Basically, there's no interlocking of one on the other. Whereas with a high-end window like this, you'll see that the top and bottom sash have an interlocking full. This case, it goes from top to bottom. It doesn't stop. Some of the mid-range windows will actually stop. This interlocking rail here will stop where the lock goes. This is a full cam, and you can hear it click when it locks fully. And that's a sign of a good window because it's grabbing the top and the bottom sash. It's actually grabbing both of them together. Difference, fusion welded, mechanical fastened sash.